Okay, question 2. Put that into linear function form. So we are going to start off by distributing the -2. -15 drops on down. -2, we're going to change those n's to x's. And then -2 times -1 is a +2. If you want to leave them as n's, that's fine too. Now after that, as we've been doing, the -2x takes the lead. Now there's no other terms to combine with it. But then -15 and 2 do not have variables. Those are what we call constants. And -15 plus 2 combines me to give me -13. That is now in that same form we call general form, or what you are used to be calling as slope-intercept form. Number 4, the Jada here is walking to school at a rate of 2 miles per hour. So that 2 miles per hour takes care of everything for us. Where the independent quantity is time, time influences everything. In this case, of how far she walks, so that's the distance. Time is in hours, and the distance is in miles. So for hours, for every hour that you walk 2 miles. So that is going to be my expression. Okay, remember the independent quantity is what influences everything. Now, after that, to fill out the rest of this column then, we're going to be taking that 2x, that's my function. Okay, so the function we just created is 2x, so 2 times 0.25. Go to your calculator if you need to, all right? But 2 times 0.25, you've walked half a mile. And 2 times 0.5, you've walked 1 mile. 2 times 1, which makes sense. You've walked 2 miles because you're doing 2 miles per hour. 1 hour, you walked 2 miles. 2 times 1.25. So again, you got your calculators there. 2.5 miles. And 2 times 1.5. Okay, same deal. You got your calculators there. 2 times 1.5 gives me 3 miles. Okay. Number 6. As we did before, we're going to plug in that x for each of these into our function, and then go to our calculator and just punch it in and work it out. 0.5 times -4 plus 6. We get 4 then. And what you've essentially created is, as I told my kids, is a point. X is 4, y is -4. The output is 4. Sorry, x is -4, the output is +4. I go to the next one. We all know what 0 is. 0 times 0.5 is 0, and 0 plus 6 is 6. So we create another point, 0, 6. 8. 0.5 times 8 is 4, and 4 plus 6 is 10. Punch it into your calculator, and we get 8, 10. I'm going to add in another question. What is x when g of x equals, let's say, 20? Okay. So what is, I forgot to say x, when g of x is 20? Again, remember, look at the formatting of it. It looks very different from what we have here. The number is not in the parentheses. So we're going to set that equal to 20, the function equal to 20, and use it to solve out for x. So what we're asking ourselves is, hey, what does x have to be in order to multiply it by 0.5 and add a 6 to it in order to get 20? So how we solve our equations? It's a +6. We're going to subtract 6 from both sides. We get 14. Now that 0.5, as we've been noticing, has always been attached by multiplication. So the inverse of multiplication is division. And 14 divided by 0.5, you plug that into your calculator, you get 28. So x has to be 28 to get 20. All right.